personally, I've been in New Jersey my whole life. I was born in Passaic, grew up in Clifton, live in Englewood Cliffs, and in Spring Lake. We raised 3 great children. My wife and I have been together since we're 18. And we're at the next stage of our life. We're empty nesters and we're loving it. That's the affordability issue. Our taxes are too high. I've cut them in Englewood Cliffs. I was the first Republican mayor in 42 years. No surprise there that I was able to cut the fraud, waste, abuse, and corruption. We didn't have a fancy name for it like Doge, but we did it. We did it for 2 terms without cutting services. So the same should be done for New Jersey. We have a lot of fraud, waste, abuse, and corruption built into the system. That comes out. Our $58 billion budget goes down to $40 to $43 billion. And we, of course, while we do that, we also save money with the craziness that's gone on in our state from Governor Murphy and his fellow travelers. We need to get rid of the sanctuary state status. All the sanctuary cities need to stop being sanctuaries. That's very expensive. We need to end that. Well, we would just mandate that every town has to lower their property taxes by at least 2% per year to start with. But the real way to cut it is by cutting expenses. So if you cut expenses, you also cut the need for money, right? So the taxes will go down as a result. I did that in Englewood Cliffs. It works. No one's willing to do it in New Jersey, though. I would do for New Jersey what I did in Englewood Cliffs. I would ban critical race theory, ban DEI programs, ban inappropriate books in schools, and return children to parents to teach things that they want to teach other than the core subject matters of math, English, American history, civics, science. Well, I refer to it as weather change, right? The first thing we do is we get rid of the green scam, right? This doesn't work. Putting windmills offshore to generate no electricity, essentially, doesn't work. We had 2 nuclear reactors in New Jersey generating 40% of our electricity. Nuclear energy is clean, it's green. The European Union actually mandated that it's clean energy. So we need more of that. Not only should they require it, but it's already required by the oaths of office that every law enforcement officer takes. Every government official, when they're sworn into office as well, they swear that they will uphold the U.S. Constitution and the federal laws. And Governor Murphy has violated his oath time over and time over and time over, as has an Attorney General. So they should actually resign. Our law enforcement officers should be able to work with our federal officials. And quite frankly, President Trump needs a governor who will work with him. As other governors around the country are doing, I will do the same. Sanctuary state status ends, we follow federal law. New Jersey does not have its own immigration policy. Hand in hand. We will work with the president hand in hand. We will follow federal law, and we will all benefit from this. And one of the line items in our budget that will come out on day 1 is the $1 million allocated to hire lawyers to fight Donald Trump. That's in the Murphy budget. California has a similar line item. It's $50 million. So this has to stop. As a taxpayer, I don't want to be paying that. Deborah Harry, Blondie. Yes. Taylor Ham. Yankees. Left. James Gandolfini. Sopranos. Spring Lake. Coffee. Italian hot dog. Yes.